Hello everybody and welcome to your must-do of the day. Today we are going to be doing a chaining activity. Now, if you don't know what that means, that's okay. It's sort of like playing one of these things is not like the other, because we're going to be working with sounds. And what we're going to be doing is spelling one word, and then I'm going to say a second word, but only one sound is going to be different. So you need to think to yourself, well, one of these things is not like the other. And that's how it becomes a new word. We are going to do the first few together, and then you're going to try a few on your own. Now, in order to figure out which sound is different, it's going to be important that you tap out your sounds. So in each and every word, you want to think of that first sound, you want to think of that second sound, and you want to think of that third sound. And then you want to try to determine, well, which sound is different. So all you need is your paper. I made my own, and we're going to be writing 10 words today. So you are going to write the numbers 1 through 10, or you can just print the file that I uploaded. And then write your name at the top. I don't have my name on here yet, so I am going to write it down using my neatest handwriting, because it's always important to write neat so that other people are able to read it. So Miss Devlin. I wrote it nice and neat at the top. So we're just going to start with our first word. We're not going to be anything yet because there's nothing to change. So I'm going to give you a hint. The first word has 3 sounds. So get 3 fingers ready. Give them a little exercise because they may get a little bit tired. Our first word is the word cop. So when we tap out the sounds, we think k, ah, p. And here's a little hint, that k sound is a C in this word. K, ah, p. So go ahead and write those 3 sounds, k, ah, p, on your paper. So it looks like this. Cop. Now, we have our first word. This is where the game starts. This is where I give you a new word and you think to yourself, one of these things is not like the other. But in this case, one of these sounds is not like the others. So take a look at that word cop. I'm going to say a new word and you have to think, what sound is different? And you're only changing one. So we have the word cop, and we're going to change the word cop to the word mop. So what sound is different? We had k, ah, p, and now we have ah, p. Is the first sound different? Is the second sound different? Is the third sound different? If you said first sound, you are correct, because in the word mop, the first sound changes to the sound So go ahead and write that. Ah, p, mop. Notice that we only changed one sound. And then this word, the sound that was not like the others was the sound. So we changed the word cop to the word mop. Now, we're going to change the word mop. Here's a hint. It's not always going to be that first sound. So you really have to listen carefully and think, which one of these sounds is not like the other? All right. Our third word is the word map. So look at the word mop and think about the word map. what sound is different? Is it the first sound? Is it the second sound? Is it the third sound? I'll do it again. Map. If you said the second sound, you are right, because look at the first word. We want to write the word map. We can hear that the sound is different. So go ahead and write the word map. Map. So first we had the word cop, we changed it to mop. And then we had the word mop, and we changed it to map. And we are going to keep on going. Take a look, zoom in on that word map, because I'm going to give you a new word, and you have to be able to determine which of these sounds is not like the other. So we're going to change the word map to the word mash, like you mash your potatoes. So look at the word map. Let's say the word mash now. Sh. What sound is different? Is it the first sound, the second sound, or the third sound? Sh. If you said the third sound, you are right. Be careful writing this word, because although it has 3 sounds, there's actually 4 letters. Because remember that sh sound is actually 2 letters that make 1 sound. Let's see if you remember how to write that sound. Go ahead and write it down. I will too, and then I'll reveal the answer. So we have mash. So remember that SH says shh, and it only makes 1 sound. So once again, we had to change that third sound. All right, next one. We need to change the word mash to the word cash. So let's think. Sh. Sh. Which sound is not like the others? Here's a hint. We're using the letter C again. So sh. Go ahead and try to write that. And use the word mash to help you spell the word cash. You should have this. Cash. All right, moving on to number 6. If you know me well, I'll give you a hint for this next word. It is my favorite pet. I have 2 of them. We are changing the word cash to the word cat. Let's tap it out. Cat. What sound do we need to change? The first sound, the second sound, or the third sound? Cat. If you said the third sound, you are right. Go ahead and write your word cat. Changing that last sound for number 6, cat. All right, number 7, we're changing the word cat to the word cut. So let's think about it. T. Which sound is not like the others? T. Go ahead and write your new word cut. But think, what sound are we changing? T. The first sound, the second sound, or the third sound? If you said the second sound, you are right. Cut. All right, see how we changed that second sound to make cat into the word cut. All right, Next one, change the word cut. This is gonna seem silly. Change the word cut to the word but. B, a, t. And I'm not talking about your butt on your body. No, I'm talking about the word but, right? So as in saying, I love the spring, but fall is my favorite season. That's the kind of but we're talking about. So b, a, t. What sound are we changing? The first sound, the second sound, or the third sound? Go ahead and write your new word. Be careful with writing that b sound. Make sure you're not writing a d. B, a, t, but. All right. Moving on. Change the word but to the word bat. Which sound is not like the others? B, a, t. Is it the first sound, the second sound, or the third sound? Go ahead and write your new word. B, a, t, bat. All right, your final word is your bonus word. I am not going to show you the answer. You are going to do it on your own, and you, once again, are only changing one sound. You just have to think, well, one of these sounds is not like the other. Which one is it? And change it. Now, as you can see, we had the word bat. You are going to change this word, I'm really trying to trick you here, to the word chat. Think ch, 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 chat. Here's a hint. That ch sound is two letters that make one sound. And I'm talking about the word chat, and chat is just when you have a conversation with someone, you're having a little chit chat. So you're changing the word bat to the word chat. And I want you to think, what sound are you changing? Ch, a, t. Are you changing the first sound, the second sound, or the third sound? Go ahead and write the word chat. All right, you are all done. If you want to, a little bonus that you can do is choose any of these words and try to write one sentence using one of those words. For instance, if I want to use the word mop, I could write the sentence, I need to mop my floors, right? The period at the end, that's just an example. Any of these words, I will give you an extra Blue Streak buck if you do that extra challenge. All right, I hope you enjoyed this lesson today. I hope it reminded your brain how it's really important to tap out those sounds, because not only does that help us become a better writer, but it also helps us become a better reader. All right, and if you ever get stuck on spelling any type of word, just tap it out, try your best, and even sometimes Miss Devlin isn't the best speller, but that's okay, because as long as I think about my sounds and I tap them out and I get close to what I was trying to spell, and someone else can read it, that's all that really matters. All right, that is all for today. I will see you in the next lesson, or if you're in my class, I'll see you in our live chat. Bye.